My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Cultist Simulator. Hell yes. Alright. We seem relatively on top of things, actually. I'm quite pleased about that. Let's up that fast forward. Look at the Institute. 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Let's quickly put this all the way up here so that it's a much easier drag across. Is there any book that I should be studying currently? Not really. I should be probably purchasing another one though. Any particular dreaming that I need to do? Not really, again. Okay, so we have translated Day Horus. Perfect. Also put our scholar down there. I kind of want to read it. This volume deals mostly with the Hours of the Wood, the Moth, the Black Flax, the Ring Yew, among others. And we've gotten a new book, a collection of poetry. Okay, cool. So I already know what I'm doing with that one. We are going to need some glimmering, though. We're going to need 2 glimmering so that we can read that collection of poetry with said aforementioned glimmering. And I guess I'm going to be working in the meantime then. And then we'll get an extra passion just to have. Okay, so if you're wondering, by the way, because there was a comment about this, the ones in the top right that I tend to ignore, they're usually just things that occur because time passes. Time, the sundial's shadow passes. I must have funds to live or I will become ill, right? And then time will occasionally spit out other things like sickness, like I've become unwell, or a green one, which is I'm just having a good day, and the ones that check for whether or not we have notoriety and as a result would spawn a hunter, and the ones that check whether or not we have fascination, which is our lose condition for going insane, or if we have dread, which is our lose condition for being overwhelmed by the weight of the world. So most of them can be ignored until they are actively showing signs of being a problem. Okay, we've got an erudition as well as a barber's warning. Huh. The glory is a question, and the moth always answers yes. The black flax's answer is no, and that is always its answer. So we have an erudition now. See, it's here for 179 seconds, right? So if I complete in 60-second intervals each reason study in order to get more erudition, this one will wear out by the time I get the 3rd, so I'll have 3 erudition at the same time. This is something that I find difficult, getting the 4th vitality, the 4th passion, the 4th erudition, so that I can actually advance my skill levels again. A couple people had said in the comments that you don't need 4 erudition, you need 2 erudition to get another reason. No, if I put an erudition into here, like if I had one and then put it into here, it would say you need more. The way to advance is now scholarship, and then see it's asking for 4 erudition. Okay, let's drop that back there. And I'm probably not going to be using that erudition. Where's our health? Oh, it's tied up in this, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna get some fresh air and exercise. That's so I can get a vitality to counter the affliction that I've just picked up. So I'm very much just treading water right now. Nothing is really happening. Here you can see that we got exotic cravings, what hunger drives me, and this is just a way for the game to give us dread over time. So it will take my temptation enlightenment, it will respond and give me a restlessness, and then if I let that restlessness run out, it will turn into a dread, accumulate 3 dread, that's our lose condition, right? So this is the way the game is trying to force me to get a move on, effectively. See, it's taken my temptation, and it has responded with a restlessness. Alright, we'll take health and vitality, we'll use affliction with vitality to heal up over time. Let's start gaining glimmering so that we can read that collection of poetry. I think I'll also purchase another book while I'm doing that. Awesome. Position the Institute. Immediately go and do that again. No reason to leave the dead time there. I'm actually going to have a look at that position at the Institute card when it comes back. See if it has any unique aspects that I may want to consider. Ooh, a collection of essays. That's actually really good as well. Oh, I'm not going to be in time to use this erudition to read the collection of essays. Damn it. Because this erudition is now 57 seconds from gone. I would need to somehow get another one in fewer than 60 seconds, and that's just not going to happen. Because the only way I really know how to do it at the moment is with study. Okay. So we'll get the second glimmering, use both of those to read the collection of poetry, and then do the same for the collection of essays. Get more books. Uh-oh. The dread counter worked. Alright, fine. I'll purchase some opium. Should also probably just talk to Slee. Discuss occult business. Okay, Mullen's Shop and the Locksmith's Dream. Portions and proportions. Interesting. Probably not time to pick up another one, though. Now, let's get the collection of poetry, plus these two glimmering. Contentment will knock out the dread that has been picked up by Bleak Thoughts. So you can see here in the center that it's got a dread that it's collecting, and now it's got a dread that it has collected. So it'll just ruminate on that. Oh, we're about to have a pleasant day. That's unfortunate. So this is another one of the ones that has popped out of time. We're having a pleasant day, so we're about to get contentment after 24 seconds, which would have knocked out this despair without me having to spend money in order to get opium. Ah, well. This'll work nonetheless. So yeah, we just talked with the follower and did nothing. So if you're a disciple, Slee's headaches have become crippling, but his theories grow more practical by the day. His poetry is getting better too. Okay, exalt a disciple. I would need Lantern to 21st intensity. Ooh. Alright, well that's going to be really difficult for us to get, right? Because Slee is intensity 5 with Lantern, and then Manzus Glimpse is intensity 4. If I wait until I have some restlessness, then I can get 3. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 is 12. So I can get 12, but I can't get 21 easily. Damn. Okay, there's another contentment for us, and we've gained a passion. Beautiful. As much as I want to read all of these other books that I currently have access to. Okay, this one that's popped out is A Trembling in the Air. Sun flickers like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful to not drift from the waking world. So if we had fascination, as you can see here, light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than it ever was. The higher I rise, the more I see. Effectively, that's a little bit of insanity that is starting to begin. And if this collects 3 fascination, then we lose. So I mostly ignore this because I have no fascination yet. Now I realize I could be painting as a job, but I do not want to attract any attention right now. I kind of have no reason to either. Let's go to bed early. I think I should just always be going to bed early because I've got those health sitting there and I've got the going to bed sitting there doing nothing. Here's a consciousness of radiance. That's not going to be helpful enough. Okay. Influence. Sure. You know what? I'm actually going to talk publicly about the Manzus Glimpse. Hopefully I don't get notoriety because Connie Lee is going to be real rough to get rid of. Okay. Let's get that collection of essays and read it with 2 erudition. Get myself another reason. Beautiful. Health is actually a problem right now because I don't know if I can gain that from... Oh, cool. We got health and contentment just from resting. I mean, we got health. Let's also explore the city. Okay, so the second one of this is I may have found something unusual. We got health fatigued, as well as strange streets by moonlight. All right, she's not going to see anything, hopefully. Let's explore the strange streets. We've done that before, so I'm not going to reread it. Yeah, she's looking for clues, but there's no clues right now. I'm talking passionately about the Man's Glimpse. As you can see, it's just stolen one of my passion down here. I've met an acquaintance. Beautiful. We've got strange streets by moonlight as well as a glimmering. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do that again as well as think on my passion. I might be able to get enough glimmering to advance the vivid imagination here. Okay. Hunger. Fine, there's Connie Lee. Go back down to the cults. I mean, you're not the goal, but still. Okay, I got contentment from that, which was not expecting. Restlessness is going to turn into dread, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay, I got my Man's Glimpse. I got Mystique as well as Isabet, an acquaintance. Cool. All right, Isabet. I can use this ceremony, and I can also use Restlessness to modify it. That might actually enable me to get rid of that restlessness. If it does, then I'm so pleased. Okay, here we've got Passion and Glimmering. We'll throw that back. And Subtle Fracture. Clouds part, Walls Creak, Old Wounds Ache. A 6th order influence. Oh, it is a 6th order influence for Aspect Knock. Hell yeah. I mean, it's gone in a second, but at the very least, I now know how to get that. Should I ever want that. Okay. Dreaming, we got health and contentment. That's unfortunate. We're getting a lot of contentment, which is extremely unfortunate. All right, Man's Glimpse comes back out. We get Isabet, a believer, as well as Temptation. Sorry, Temptation, not Temptation. What am I talking about? Oh, hang on. I might be able to actually advance Isabet again. Put you there, put the Man's Glimpse here. And then if I put a contentment in, we're exactly 1 short. Ugh. I can't use contentment. I'm going to need to use restlessness. Oh, well. At the very least, we've found a way to quickly ditch a restlessness, should we need it. Oh, speaking of, we're about to get one. Handy. Oh, we did get another glimmering. Okay, and then this is about to give us a glimmering, so we'll have 4 glimmering in the same time. Hell yes. Hell yes. There's the restlessness, so now we'll throw Isabet in here with the Man's Glimpse and a restlessness, because the restlessness has 3 lanterns, so a total of 7, and we have promoted the believer by invoking lantern. I'm really proud of myself right now. I'm not going to continue exploring the strange streets, though. Okay, so we have, yep, all the glimmering that we need. So let's put our imagination in there and then throw in all of our glimmering. We've increased our passion. Feed my imagination, fiercer. He who desires but acts not breeds pestilence. Uh-oh, we got some fascination. Ooh, that could be a problem. Just keep an eye on that. Get the temptation all the way back down here. That's something that's gonna go away over time. Okay, so now we've got another disciple, as well as our mirror, and a Mansa's glimpse. Okay. I kind of want to have people around so that I can use restlessness just to ascend them in the cult. And get rid of the restlessness along the way, I guess. Okay. Starting to actually accrue a ridiculous amount of money, so let's go back to Morland's shop. Think it's time to start reading books, though. We get skill, a wild imagination, as well as an extra passion. Beautiful. In this volume, Galmia records fewer dreams and explicates more of her own elaborate theories. We see this again and again. What is below can't escape what is above. I guess I should be going to bed early constantly. Morland's shop, we get on the white. Well, there's the shop, sure. Is there anything I specifically ought to be doing right now? Not that I can see. Although I should get a vitality ready for this sickness. Oh, I don't have any health available at the moment. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, a collection of essays. Handy. Get erudition as well as a locksmith's secret. That's one erudition, and then we've got another one for... Ooh, baby. All right, I think I'm going to use my funds to pay down the affliction. Yeah, I think it's better to do that rather than wait for my health to come back out of the early night. Got health and contentment. All right, not bad. We do have Mystique here, but you can't make evidence out of Mystique, I don't believe. Okay, throw an affliction in here with the money to buy some medicine. Yeah. She's now looking into the Mystique that we currently have. Hopefully finds nothing. The Mystique has attracted the hunter's attention. They can prove nothing yet, but they'll keep looking for longer now. Damn it. Okay, reason and erudition. Throw that in. Whoops. That was a weird interaction there. Throw that in with the 2 erudition in order to get one more reason. Oh, yes. Gotta make sure I keep working, though. There goes my contentment right as bleak thoughts appear. Ugh. All right. All right, all right, all right. Now, ladies. Yeah? I think the next thing I want to do is start ascending some of these. So, like, merging my locksmith secrets, merging my barber's warnings. I should just be going to bed early constantly, though. Okay, if a hunter has found notoriety, they will try and use it to create or upgrade evidence. If they're meticulous, they will always succeed. If they're erratic, they'll more than likely fail, but they can occasionally create evidence without notoriety. I have no notoriety at the moment. I'm about to get some, though. There are incantations of unseeming, where the space between the words is as potent as the actual syllables. When a thing is opened, we will know its nature. Any law studied with knock becomes knock. Okay. So knock is probably one of the easiest ones to do then. Okay, with the fleeting memory. Could be used for secret histories or could be used for moth. It's also an aspect influence. Okay, Connie. Found nothing, eh? Fancy that. Okay, so we're starting our insight checks. Health and a fleeting memory. Hopefully it just asks for reason and passion. Okay, ask for reason. Good. Don't have any glimmering at the moment, so won't be able to provide that. There's some restlessness, though. am I going to use that for? That's okay. The restlessness will turn into dread, and then I can remove it and the contentment at the same time. Oh, it's asked for a second reason? Perfect. Perfect. Uh-oh. One of our health has been taken. Okay. Now, pop the dread in here and remind ourselves of our contentment. Perfect. And we continue to tread water. Come on. Last one asked for a glimmering. I do not have that, and I can't get it in time, my friend. That affliction lasts 188. Okay, cool. I'll put a health into working, so I'll perform some unskilled labor. Sun still moves. Okay, reason dimmed. Ooh, we did get it. An Ecdysis rite. Every door in the Mantis requires a sacrifice before it will open. The Ecdysis rites describe the manner of the sacrifice. Nearly every summoning rite requires knock influence. This law will provide it. Okay. I hate that I can't stack these. Like, I know why I can't stack them, but I hate that I can't. I should still be studying. Read on the white. On closer investigation, the work appears to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Strange that. Oh, we're about to have a pleasant day. Awesome. All right, we get a vitality out of that, which we will use to cure ourselves, and then go back to working in the Institute. Hell yeah. Some contentment to hang on to. Study on the white. What? There's another one? Harsha writes distractedly of his hatred for colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisioned or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases, which he claims are the secret words of winter. Certain knowledge, it is said, can be expressed only through the particular quality of silence. It has been suggested that one can only read such knowledge with one's eyes closed, but only by mischievous commentators. Intriguing. Study the lore of the wood. When the breath is black at glass, when mist tautens the skin, when woods walk in winter, we hear these words. Okay. All right. Now, our first check. This will give back our health as well. Beautiful. Our first check is going to ask for reason. Erudition. Don't have it. All right. Well, we're about to fail that really quickly. Should I be dreaming right now? Probably. Yeah. Although, I hope to improve my moth lore. Increasing my understanding of moth lore. I hope to improve my moth lore. This seems like a bug, right? And not like a bug, like a moth, like haha. But like, it seems like that shouldn't be like that. Yeah, it exhausts instantly. It has no aspect. Oh, I just got an... Oh no, I didn't get an erudition. I got Connie Lee back, who previously... Or rather, who occupied the spot that the erudition did, moving the erudition. Got it. Let's go to bed early. Let's go exploring. Find something that I can do while I'm doing everything else. Okay, we have found... Oh, we found the Ecdysis Club! Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe I should make a new area for locations. So Ecdysis Club is a cabaret with an occult reputation. This is something that you start with when you play as the bright young thing, and it is the way you... It's Ecdysis Club. Yeah, it's just like a occult exploration. You pay money to enter. Visit the Ecdysis Club. Ecdysis? Ecdysis. The entrance is lost beneath soft drapes of crimson, cinnabar, and incardine. Above the door, the club motto, In giram imus noc te et consumi morigni. It has been rendered as into night's circle we fly until the fire enjoys us. An interruption at the Ecdysis Club. The performance has hardly begun when a moan of terror arises from the audience. Intriguing. Ah, it took erudition. Beautiful. The performance ends immediately. The lights come up and we're ushered from our seats and urged into the street. It is never clear what happened, but the club staff seems prepared as if this has happened before. Lights bloom in nearby windows and passers-by gawp at the crowd of guests dispersing into the night. Ecdysis Club is closed and I gain a notoriety. Well, I don't really know if that was worth the money. Speaking of the money right now, though, I'm going to get another book. Hey, I got health and vitality for resting. Nice. We've regained that health. It's consciousness of radiance and a fleeting memory. Ah, you asked for a reason. Beautiful. 6 letters on necessity. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts addressed to a student by the 17th century magus and reputed immortal, Julian Cosley. Ecdysis Club is open again. Let's go again. Come on, work at that institute. A glimpse of something more, the Ecdysis Club. The backdrops for tonight's performances are painted with Piranesi's drawings of vast, impossible subterranean prisons. The dances are monster masked, sudden as fire, each movement snapping with wicked intent. We get a glimmering and nothing else. Okay, I don't know if I want to continue going to the Ecdysis Club right now. I don't know if it's paying off. The dancers pass beyond the backdrops, cross them, seem to move upon their staircases and drawbridges. Their bodies become smudged with backdrop paint. A growl arises from the audience, the walls of the house. If this asks for glimmering right now, I'm going to be real pleased about it, though. Health and a fleeting memory, make sure those stack. Let's go exploring again. Whoa, I found someone whom I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. I kind of want them to murder Connie Lee. But she's also resilient. Like, 1 in 3 attempts at her life apparently fail. Oh, crumbs, we've got notoriety. Okay, I'm gonna pay you. Yep, Connie has found our notoriety. Uh-oh. Damn Ecdysis Club. Okay. They will try to use it to create and upgrade evidence. They're probably going to succeed. Alright, I have gotten a bomb maker. Down here. This hireling may be useful for some expeditions, can help with hunters and annoyances. Okay. I've gotten a wood whisper as well as 2 reason. A wood whisper, lie awake and listen. The wind speaks in the branches. The house cries out in its sleep. These are the roads that chaos rides. Tentative evidence. Can I... Send someone unsuitable to destroy evidence. My minion lacks the moth aspect, and they will be out of their depth. There's a small chance they might succeed. Alright, I shouldn't make them do that then. Is there anything I do want them to do then? Because like... The hunter will probably survive and the intent will draw attention. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ooh, the Ecdysis Club is an annoyance. Right, it has aspect moth. Never mind. Alright, I don't really know if I have anything for that bomb maker to do. So I may have just wasted my money. Yeah, that's okay though. I learned a lesson. Look at the position of the Institute again. Yeah, there's no annoyance here. It's just aspect job. So I shouldn't be able to use that. Yeah, I'm not able to use that. So it's not like I can advance my position here by killing Mr. Alden, because Mr. Alden works at Glover and Glover. Alright. Let's read the 6 letters on necessity. Oh, and work at the Institute, obviously. And end the episode, obviously. Alright, we've managed to advance some of our different tracks of lore. We've discovered the Ecdysis Club. We've created a new follower, and then a believer, and then turned them into a disciple finally. We've also advanced from the vivid imagination to a wild imagination, as well as read myriad books, stacking that passion and reason quite high right now. Okay. I think our continuation is primarily going to be sourced by reading books until I can get more Manza's Glimpse related lore. For the moment though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Cultist Simulator. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future, as well as a link to the Steam store page to pick it up yourself. Hopefully we'll see you next time.